How long have Lionel and that Talia woman been up there?
I don't know. 20 minutes?
I don't like this neighborhood. Just be ready to take off if anything happens.
Yeah, I'm ready. Don't worry about it.
Oh, what are they doing up there?
I'm guessing they found Andre.
I don't like this, man.
We told him we'd wait, so we're gonna wait.
Yeah. Even if we have to wait all night.
Episode 9, The Fuse.
Listen to me, Leroy. Listen, man. It was my fault, all right? I called her and I begged her to come up here. Say what? Of course she came alone. Why'd you ask that for?
You don't got to do this, Andre.
Shh. No, man. No, I wasn't talking to you, man.
This is my fault, Talia. I shouldn't have made you bring me here.
Hey, I want to see Andre, too.
No, Leroy. You ain't got to come up here, bruh. No, she'll be right back. I just wanted to see her, that's all. I'm going crazy up here, man. Look, when am I coming back, huh? No, man, I did my part. No, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just asking you, when is this going to be over,
Don't you go giving in now, Andre.
All right, man. All right, listen. I'm sending her back home now, all right? But just remember, this was my idea. Don't go taking it out on her and stuff.
So what's up?
Man, Leroy Steen, that's what's up.
Man, you are such a lying wuss. Don't you ever get tired of being such a coward?
Hey, look here now. Cut me some slack, all right? Now, I was protecting you. Leroy would have iced you and been done with you and not even thought twice about it, girl.
Come on, Lionel.
Not me. I ain't going yet.
What?
I ain't got what I came for.
You crazy boy.
Maybe, but I ain't leaving.
Whatever, but this bus is pulling out.
See you, baby?
Not unless you get your stuff together, Andre.
Okay, hang on. The lights just went off in that apartment.
I wonder if that's Andre's.
Well, that's where the lights went on just after they got there.
Hey, that's that woman coming out. You sure? Hey, she had me in a full nail scene yesterday at Lionel's house. Trust me, I remember.
So that's her. Where's Lionel?
Good question. Should we ask her?
No, I don't want her to see me.
We better get down then. She's coming this way. Is she gone?
No, she's gone. Let's follow her, Jai.
No, Lionel's still inside. We better wait.
Yeah, but for how long?
Man, I can't believe y'all took Leroy's vet, man.
Come on, Andre. I've been trying to figure out what happened to you for days.
You ain't got no idea what kind of trouble I'm in right now. And I don't need you getting mixed up in it either. You hear me?
Man, let's turn the lights back on.
What I tell you, I said I don't want nobody seeing me.
Fine. Stay in the dark. I don't care. I just want to know why you call and leave a long message on the machine that sounds like you're going to kill yourself. Then I go to your place and the cops tell me you committed suicide. But when I go to identify the body, it ain't you.
Sounds to me like you got it all figured out, Sherlock.
Maybe. Except who's dead wearing your clothes and carrying your wallet?
It's Leroy.
Andre, it's just me, Talia.
What do you want?
There's an expensive German car full of white kids down the block.
They're with me.
You boost their rides, you could be in tight with Leroy.
Yeah? Well, I ought to be tight with Leroy anyway. What are you talking about?
Talia, those are friends of mine. How about you go tell them I'll be out and they should wait for me?
Maybe I'll go grab that car myself.
You do that, and you'll be out of my house sooner than you think.
Tough guy, huh?
Can I trust her?
Probably.
Can I trust you?
Probably not.
So, when you called my house and left that message, were you serious about killing yourself, or did somebody put you up to it?
I don't know, man. Both.
What do you mean? Part of that was just acting?
Yeah, part of it. Yeah.
I was worried about you. I didn't want you to go to hell and stuff like that. I mean, we're family, man. We gotta look out for each other.
Listen, I'm going to hell. Now, whether you like that or not, all right? That's where people like me go.
I ain't going there. And I used to be just like you. You know the truth, Uncle Andre. Just do it.
You have no idea, Lionel. You're just too young, man.
All right. Okay. So tell me. I want to know. Well, come on, man. Tell me.
Well, listen. You know that guy they found in my apartment? He was one of the guys that I owed some money to.
That much I guessed. I want to know how he ended up dead and why the cops thought he was you.
Okay, listen. It was all Leroy's idea. He said, I should call you and leave that message though, like I was going to kill myself, right? Make everybody think that. Then he told me to call this other guy and have him come over to get his money.
This guy had a name?
Yeah, Dave Purifour, but we call him Pure.
Okay, so what happened then?
Well, he came over, and Leroy's boys took care of Pure's bodyguards after he went inside my apartment, See, Pure thought he was covered, but he wasn't.
Andre, you dragged me over here. Now, where's the cash?
Okay, I got it, Pure. Just put that rod away, man. You don't need that.
Just give me the money.
Hey, you heard the man. Put the gun down.
Yo, what's going on here?
I told you to put the gun down. That's what's going on.
Careful where you wave that thing. It might go off.
It might go off anyway. Andre, grab his gun.
You crazy. My boy's right outside that door.
Not anymore, he ain't.
Yeah, so what you want?
I want to increase my action in this hood, and I can't do that with you around, can I?
True enough.
Andre, switch clothes with him.
Huh?
Switch
What?
clothes. What are you, deaf? Let's go, Pure. We ain't got all night.
You both going down, you know that.
Yeah, maybe, but not tonight. Now switch clothes. Rings, too.
Let me
And
just-
the watch.
Well, let me just grab my wallet.
No,
man.
leave
Hold
it. That's most important.
All right, we're playing dress up. Now what?
Andre, take his gun and shoot him.
What? What?
I said shoot him.
Oh, man.
Now, Leroy, man, I can't shoot him.
Why not? He shot at you. Self-defense, right?
Leroy, I can't, man.
Do it.
I can't.
Don't do this, man.
Shut up. Pop him, Andre.
No, look, Leroy. What if I set you up with a safe place to live? Out in the burbs or something. My sister's old place. You can hang out there and rip off old rich people or something. Anything. Just don't make me do this, man.
Oh, you gotta do it.
I can't.
Don't do this, man.
You shut up. I told you to shut up.
Don't do it.
Shut up.
Don't do it.
Shut up. Oh, no. No. Oh,
Andre.
no.
Andre.
Yeah.
You owe me. Big time.
Uncle Andre, you gotta tell what you know about the murder.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, that's like a really good plan. Uh-huh.
What?
Listen, I missed the bus when all these people vanished, right? And I'm riding the express elevator to hell. And you want me to spend the rest of my life in prison.
I just want you to do what's right.
I never did before.
You know what? That's the first smart thing you said all night.
Come on, man. I'm getting kind of tired.
Makes sense. It's getting late.
You think that Talia was on the level? Even Lionel sent her out here?
I think I believe her. I wouldn't trust her, but...
Oh, no!
What, Ryan?
That yellow and brown van that just drove by was the same one that was chasing me.
That one, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
We better get Lionel out of there.
How?
I don't know, but we can't just leave him up there with that Leroy guy showing up.
Ah! Hold it, it's Lionel!
What? Did I scare you guys? Ryan, what are you doing on the floor, man?
Hide him from Leroy.
You don't gotta whisper. He ain't here.
His van just drove by.
Ryan spotted it.
Did you see where it went?
I thought it turned into the alley up there.
That goes right behind Andre's place. I better get back in there.
And just what are you gonna do in there?
If you don't want to come back with me, that's cool, but he's my uncle.
Hang on, what did you find out in there?
That Leroy is a murderer.
Hold on!
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go with him, alright? You two stay in the car, keep the doors locked and the engine running.
What if Leroy comes back?
Just keep the doors locked and the engine running. Hold up, man, I'm coming with. What was that?
I hope it wasn't what I think it was.
Can you tell where it came from?
I don't know. We better get... No! That's Andre's!
Lionel! Hang on a second! Lionel! Oh, man. Lionel! Lionel! Lionel!
Hey, we gotta get out now, man.
Hey, did you see a kid go by here?
Whoa, just ran past me up them stairs, that crazy kid.
Thanks.
Hey, man, you better get yourself out of here. This place gonna go up like a box of matchsticks.
I can't. I gotta see about a friend.
You're all crazy.
Lionel!
You're all going to die there, man.
Andre!
Lionel!
Give me a hand. The door's locked.
down, man.
Help me!
All right, kick it in. Ready? 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. One more time, man. Oh, look out!
They started the fire in here! Andre!
Oh, there's a gas can over there.
Andre!
I think I see him.
Where?
By the bathroom door.
That's him! Grab him!
He's bleeding. He's bleeding.
Grab his feet!
I got him. I got him.
Let's go!
So you say the two kids ran past you into the fire?
Yeah, they were running upstairs.
Was this before or after the gunshot?
After. The gunshot was before the fire started. That's them, carrying that guy.
Wait right here.
Hey, he's still breathing.
Andre! Andre!
Lionel?
Andre, hang on, man, hang on!
Little taste of hell there.
But you don't have to go there.
It's too late for me.
But you can still go to heaven, Andre. Pray.
It's too late.
It's not too late.
It's...
No! Uncle Andre!
Let me try CPR.
Can you find a pulse?
I think I checked the airway first. Oh, whoa,
What's
whoa.
the matter?
Oh, it's his throat. It's completely charred.
What?
Oh, it looks like he breathed in the flame.
Andre!
Not finding a pulse either. Where's the ambulance? Has anybody called the paramedics?
He's trying, man.
I'm sorry, Lionel.
Andre!
What's going on here?
We just pulled him out of the building. You get an ambulance coming?
They'll be here. This guy. Friend? Relative? What's the story?
It was his uncle. His throat's pretty badly charred. I don't think he can breathe.
Oh, sorry, son. Listen, the paramedics will do what they can.
If they show up like now.
I gotta ask. We heard a report of gunshots. You sure his breathing is his only trouble?
We got him after the fire started, but there was some blood by the time we got there.
We'll have the paramedics check him out.
Listen, officer, my friends are in the car right on the other side of this crowd. I'm gonna go get them and phone our pastor. I'll be right back. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, just don't go too far.
Hey, did you see what happened to the blue BMW that was parked right here just a second ago?
I found the car about 2 miles from your position. 2 occupants, female, Caucasian, Fern, Victoria, no license. Other occupant, male, Caucasian, Daly. First name, Ryan.
Sounds like my boy's crew. What's their story?
Says they were waiting for 2 of their friends. The driver, male, Caucasian, Thompson, Judd Jr., and the male African-American, Washington, Lionel, 14. Claims they were nearly hit by a van.
That all checks out. Don't cite her unless there's some obvious violation.
Yeah, she wasn't moving when I found her, so there's nothing to cite.
Give me your 20 and I'll bring the driver within the hour.
Roger that.
So they find my car?
Yep. About 2 miles from here.
Are my friends okay?
They're fine. My guess is they caught sight of that Leroy fella you told me about and decided to scoot on out of here.
How long are those guys gonna need to hang on to Lionel?
Shouldn't be too much longer. I got most of what we need from you, Mr. Thompson. You wouldn't have any reason to lie to me about this Leroy Banks character, would you?
No. To tell you the truth, I never met him. I just know what Lionel and Ryan told me.
And you say Lionel was with you when his uncle was shot?
We heard it from the street. Lionel, hey! You okay, man?
I want to get out of here.
Let me get you to your car.
Yeah,
Hey, man. Did you sleep okay?
not really.
It's almost 10. Fogarty should be here any minute.
That cop from last night?
Yeah.
I don't feel like talking to him. I don't feel like much of anything right now.
You want me to call Bruce? See if he can come over?
Nah. I think I've had enough talking with adults.
I hear you.
None of it makes sense.
What do you mean?
Why did Andre and me both get another chance, but I was the only one to take it?
You're asking the wrong guy, little brother. I just gotta believe God knows what he's doing.
I know. I believe he does too. That still don't make it any easier.
All right, gang. We got a problem.
What is it?
If you were to ask my superiors, they would tell you that they're already buried with work because of the disappearances.
So they're not interested in catching a murderer?
Let's just say that certain individuals in positions of authority couldn't care less about that element killing each other off.
What does that mean?
It means if Andre was white, they might try to catch the dude who plugged him. But Andre was a black man with a record. So what's for lunch?
Now remember, you said it, not me.
So you're not going to help us?
Hey, I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, you're here telling us we're getting stiff.
Listen, my problem is I work Chicago, and Leroy Banks is holed up in Rolling Meadows.
Well, what if he goes into Chicago?
Then we can bust him. We're pretty sure we can link him with other killings. We just have to catch him first.
So how can we get him back to Chicago?
You understand, I can only advise you. I can't be involved in this in any way.
So advise us.
The last thing I want is for you kids to go playing cop and get yourselves killed.
Who's playing cop? Our lives are in danger now because of what we know. If we happen to report our friend Leroy wandering into town, everybody wins, right?
Oh, boy. All right. There's 4 or 5 tricks people have used in the past that might work in this case.
Maybe I should take some notes.
So what'd you see?
The van's still parked out front, but they painted it silver. Lousy job, too.
Is that all?
No, there's a gym bag sitting in the front porch.
A gym bag?
With your name on it, Lionel. Plain as day.
Did you leave something behind?
If I did, I ain't going back to get it.
I think Leroy'd kill you the first chance he gets.
So what's the deal with the gym bag?
Only one way to find out.
What is the name of the Israeli botanist who created the fertilization formula CR878?
Man, who knows this stuff?
Sand capable of sustaining plant life.
Now what?
That is correct.
Hello?
Who am I talking to?
Who's asking?
I'm a friend of Andre's.
Who is this?
Someone who knows you were with Andre before he died. Are you there, Talia?
How do you know my name?
Through a mutual friend that you've been looking for. He left his gym bag with you?
I'm hanging up now.
Wait, don't you want to talk to Lionel?
Yeah, put him on.
I'm right here, Talia.
I can't believe you saw that bag. If Leroy sees you around here, he'll kill you. He says you said something that made Andre shoot himself.
Andre didn't shoot himself. Leroy did that for him.
Leroy didn't shoot Andre.
Of course he did, Talia. You were there with me. You know Andre didn't have 5 gallons of gas in his apartment.
Leroy said that when he went by, the place was already on fire.
That's bogus, Talia. Leroy shot him in the neck. He bled to death. Who do you know that shoots himself in the neck?
Andre?
Talia, why did you put my bag out in front for me to see?
I was trying to warn you. Trying to get you to stay away from here. If Leroy sees you, he'll kill you too.
Don't worry about me. You're the one who needs to get away from Leroy.
You know what he wants to do now? He wants to see if there was any insurance in my brother's apartment.
What?
The place where Andre was staying, it was my brother's apartment. They also checking into life insurance.
Guys like Andre don't have life insurance.
Leroy thought he might have had some through his work, before he got laid off.
Why didn't he try to get that after he killed that Pure guy?
He was gonna. Said he split it all around or something, but after he went to identify the body, he figured it was a blown deal.
But I never told the cops that it wasn't Andre.
He knows that now. But Andre's dead for real now. Everybody knows it.
That's right.
So Leroy's going after whatever money he can get.
How's he gonna do that?
Check with the landlord. Call the city about the life insurance.
Man, that Leroy is one sick.
Oh man, they just pulled up outside. I gotta get off the phone.
Thanks for your help, Talia.
I don't know what I helped you with, but whatever.
Oh, you helped plenty. More than you can know.
Who are you talking to, woman?
Leroy. Wrong number.
We got him. We got him.
What are you talking about? How do we got him?
He's a greedy punk. He wants the money. Dirty, clean, it don't matter. All we gotta do is wave some of it at him.
I think I know what you're talking about.
The insurance money?
Yeah, except there isn't any insurance money.
So how can we catch him without the money?
Remember what the detective said? All we gotta do is get him inside the city of Chicago. They can take care of the rest.
So what do we do?
We tell him that we have an insurance check that Andre asked us to give to him. You know, to pay his debt. But he needs to come into town to pick it up.
And when he does, bam, the cops nail him.
I like it.
It sounds like it would work.
Oh, it'll work.
I'll call Fogarty.
I got you now, sucker.
All right, gang, now let me see if I have this plan of yours straight.
Fire away.
Now, this Leroy guy wants to collect the insurance on the apartment that burned down.
Right.
You want me to set up an office in the city where he can come pick up a check, and when he does, I bust him.
That's basically it.
Well, it might work as long as he doesn't get ahead of us.
I don't think he's that smart, but he is greedy. He catches a whiff of the money and he'll go for it.
I hope you're right, Lionel.
Trust me.
Well, if he steps a foot into Chicago, I'll bust him. We can link him to Lionel's uncle's murder and probably a couple others.
Like that pure guy Lionel told us about?
Yeah, I think I can pin that one on him, too.
So how do we get him there?
Now, someone needs to call them and set up a meeting. Who's got the most experience being deceitful?
That narrows it down, huh?
Well, why don't I do it? I mean, they'd expect a secretary anyway, wouldn't they?
Well, maybe.
They know my voice, so I'm out. Ryan, too, probably.
Talia would for sure.
Looks like I win, huh?
Episode 10.
Yeah?
May I please speak to Cornelius Gray?
Who's this?
Mr. Gray?
Yeah, who's this?
Mr. Gray, this is Maria Diablo from the law offices of Thomas Fogarty in Chicago.
What you want?
Mr. Fogarty is representing the insurance company handling the settlements in the destruction by fire of your apartment building last week.
So what do we get?
Well, sir, I'm not at liberty to discuss the amount over the phone, but I can tell you it is substantial.
Good. I can use that.
Of course you can. Unfortunately, the payout must go to the payer of the rent. Our records indicate that for the past several months, at least, that has not been you.
Yeah, a friend of mine's been helping me out. His name's Leroy Banks.
Would I be able to speak to him, please?
Yeah, hold on. Leroy! What? Girl from the insurance is on the phone, wants to talk to you. Why me? 'Cause you've been paying the rent. Give me the phone.
Who is this?
Mr. Banks?
Yeah. Who's this?
My name is Maria Diablo from the law offices of Thomas Fogarty in Chicago.
Oh, you got some money for us?
We will be issuing you a check.
How much?
I'm afraid I can't discuss the amount over the phone, but as I told Mr. Gray, it is substantial.
So when do I get it?
Oh, well, we'd like to get this taken care of as soon as possible, just to get it off our books, you understand?
Yeah, whatever.
Of course, sir, we wouldn't be able to issue a check of this magnitude unless you were able to prove that you are the same Leroy Banks that has been paying the rent on Cornelius Gray's apartment.
Oh, I can do that.
All right, well, we'll need to do that in person.
Yeah. Oh, I can do that too.
Leroy and Connie are going to be at your office at 3 tomorrow afternoon.
Sounds like a plan.
Vicky says he bought it, the whole 9 yards.
Sounds like your friend Lionel is right. He's too greedy to pass it up.
Hey, ask me if we can watch.
Really? Okay. Vicky wants to know if we can watch this thing go down.
Your friends there, Lionel and Ryan, they've had contact. We don't want them around, just in case.
What about me and Vicky?
As long as you stay out of the way. You can watch the whole thing through our two-way mirror.
Really? Awesome!
Yeah, I gotta scoot here if I'm gonna get this set up in time. Tell you what, I'll give you a call later when I know something, okay?
Yeah, we'll be home all night.
And I'll see you.
Bye.
I take it we can watch?
Yeah, you and I can. But he doesn't want Lionel or Ryan there.
Oh, that'll go over well with Lionel, I bet.
We might as well let him know. Lionel!
What?
Come here, I gotta talk to you.
You want me to leave?
That's up to you.
I'll stick around.
What's up?
I just talked to our detective friend, Fogarty.
Yeah?
He thinks this whole thing is gonna go down perfect.
Figured that.
Yeah, there's just one thing.
Yeah?
He doesn't think you and Ryan should be there when they bust Leroy.
You say why?
He said Leroy or Cornelius might recognize one of you.
Like if they're watching the place.
I suppose that makes sense. Was kind of hoping to be there, though.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. If those dudes had taken my house and killed my uncle...
Yeah, well... Are you two gonna be there?
That's the plan.
Well, tell me how it goes down.
Oh, count on it.
Alright. I gotta...
Something wrong, man? You seem kind of weird. I mean, you know, you don't seem mad that you can't be there tomorrow.
Not mad. I don't know. I mean... You don't think Fogarty don't want me there because I might do something dumb, do you?
No way! Now, to tell you the truth, I think Fogarty likes you.
What do you mean?
Well, this is your plan, Lionel. You're the one who's making this happen.
He just wants his old job back.
No, but then because of you, everybody gets what they want.
What do you get out of it?
Well, hopefully I'll get to see one of my new friends in a better mood for a while.
You mean that?
Yeah, I do.
Thanks.
Hey, you guys!
What?
Bruce is on the phone. He says to turn to Channel 9.
You have it on?
Not yet.
Hey, that's that Carpathia guy again.
Oh, here, Judd. Bruce wants to talk to you.
Hey, Bruce, what's up?
Are you watching 9 by any chance?
Yeah, the Carpathia guy's on.
You know, I got a hunch he could be the guy we're watching out for.
You think he's the Antichrist?
I'm not saying he is, but I do think he's worth watching.
No way. He doesn't seem dangerous.
Well, neither will the Antichrist. He's going to seduce everyone.
Well, okay. We'll keep an eye on him. I got my doubts, though.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
I guess. Talk to you later.
Yeah, bye.
Does he really think it's Carpathia?
He says he thinks it could be.
That doesn't make any sense. He was talking about peace and stuff the other day.
Bruce said the Antichrist is going to seduce everyone.
Talking peace sure does make sense.
Hey, we can worry about that later. All right, we got work to do before tomorrow. Come on.
Global peacekeeping body with the authority and the power and the equipment to do the job. The job of peace.
What are you thinking about, Vic?
Huh?
What are you thinking about? I saw you shaking your head. Something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I was just thinking about stuff.
Family?
No, not this time. I'm just thinking we're so different than we were a couple weeks ago.
Huh.
I'm not saying that's bad.
I know. I'm laughing because I was thinking the same thing before.
Oh, great. Now I'm thinking like you.
Could be worse.
Are you scared?
What do you mean? About helping bust Leroy?
Yeah, today.
You kidding? Yeah, I'm scared. Aren't you?
I'm scared. But I'm excited, too. It's like being on a TV show or something.
Except on this show, if someone dies, they won't be back next season. Someone else.
What time you got?
11:15. The clock's right there, over the sink.
Man.
What?
Well, I'm just getting so...
Hungry?
No. I mean, you don't think Talia will figure this thing out? Spill the beans to Leroy, do you?
I don't know. Is she that smart?
I don't know. I better get over there.
You're not leaving.
Dude, I gotta get over to my house.
Well, what if Leroy and that Connie guy are there?
They won't be. They're on their way to Chicago.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Well, why don't you try calling?
Good idea.
Yeah, I get them sometimes.
Give me that phone, will you?
What is it this time? Hello?
Hey, Talia.
Lionel?
You got it. First guess.
What's up with you?
Thought I'd come over. Is that okay with you?
Come on over. Nobody here but me.
Yeah? Where's Leroy at?
He and Connie are in Chicago.
Yeah?
Said something about getting rich or something.
Let me guess. Leroy kills Andre and then collects his life insurance money.
I'm telling you, Leroy didn't kill him.
Ain't nobody gonna shoot themselves in the neck.
They didn't go for Andre's insurance. They went for the apartment insurance.
Yeah? Well, how much is that worth?
Enough to make him go into Chicago, even if it's kind of hot in there for him.
How do they know the cops are looking for him?
Man, cops are always looking for him. All I know, it's a lot of money.
Yeah. Listen, I gotta get going.
You coming over?
Nah, I'll see you some other time.
All right. I swear that kid's up to something.
Check this out. Looks just like an old lawyer's office.
Right down to the mildew smell.
Vicky, I need you to record this answer machine message.
What for?
If they call before they get here, I want to play hard to get.
Why?
When you're running a sting like this, you can't make it look too easy. The mark may get suspicious.
Wait, the mark? What's the mark?
The victim of the sting. In this case, Banks and Company.
Oh.
Hey, everybody. Pipe down for a second. Hey! Thanks. Okay, Vicky. Read it just like it's written.
Okay, right here? Oh, okay, this is, okay, yeah, ready. You've reached the law offices of Thomas Fogarty. We will be back in the office tomorrow. Please leave a message after the tone. Thank you.
Perfect. Now we wait for them to call.
Say, man, give me that phone.
What for?
Gonna call that lawyer dude. Make sure he's in. I don't be hanging around the city anymore than I need to.
You got the number?
Yeah, and his secretary gave it to me. Yeah, 776.
You've reached the law offices of Thomas Fogarty. We will be back in the office tomorrow.
They can't be
Leave a
closed.
message after the tone.
But they know we coming, man. Look, my name is Banks, and I had an appointment, so you better be there when I get there.
What we gonna do if there ain't nobody there?
Trash the place, man. I want that check.
This the place?
Yeah, that's the address she gave me. Tom Fogarty on the door.
Man, don't look like nobody home.
Hand me that pipe. We'll see who's home.
Inside says closed.
Well, they best open soon.
Man, don't let nobody see you with that pipe, man.
You just keep your eye open. Hold it. There is someone in there. Hey! Hey, man. You open?
No, not today. Come back tomorrow.
I had an appointment.
Today?
Yeah, today. Why you think I'm standing out here?
Hang on.
Yeah, you go check your appointment book, fool.
Yeah.
Your name Binks?
Banks.
Right, Banks. Hang on a second. Let me grab the keys.
Yeah, you do that. You better get rid of this.
You want me to wait out here?
No, man. I don't want this guy giving us no trouble. Now, I want you large and in charge.
Can do.
Yeah, here he comes.
Come in, come in. I'm sorry for making you wait. I wasn't supposed to be in the office today. Big court case. I just came back for some notes and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, that's cool. But as long as we're all here, why don't we just get this thing taken care of?
I'd like to, but I have to be in court in 30 minutes.
This ain't gonna take no 30 minutes, man. We were told that you had a check for us, so give it up.
Yeah, okay. Right. I'm gonna need you to refresh me on what this is all about.
Connie here.
That's Cornelius Gray.
Right, he rented an apartment on Halsted till it burned down.
Right. The insurance thing.
Yeah, that's it.
So, what is this to you, Mr. Banks?
It's Banks. And I've been paying the rent for the past several months.
Why is that?
None of your business, that's why.
Sorry. Proceed.
Proceed? You proceed and give me that check.
I'm sorry. Were you expecting the check today?
Why else would we come down here?
This initial meeting was just for paperwork, signatures, identification, that type of thing.
So bring the papers on, man. We'll sign them.
But then the documents need to be approved by the Home Office before the check can be released.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Now, we was told that you had a check for me. Now, all I want is a check. You dig?
Yeah, I dig. But the problem is, if I release the check to you before the Home Office verifies everything, then I get in trouble. I got a wife to feed.
Oh, you a lawyer, man. You ain't gonna starve. Unless, of course, your mouth is wide shut or something.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I ain't leaving here without that check. Now, even if I gotta take you and this office apart to get it.
Yeah,
Grab them, man. Yeah,
Wait till they have the check.
Does he really need to see their driver's license and stuff?
Anything else
Just
you need,
one more
Leroy, man?
way to make sure we don't bust the wrong guys.
Then give me the check. This is really highly irregular. Just give me the check. Very well. Here you are. Make sure your names are spelled right. That ain't my name. What's this all about? It says you're under arrest. Leroy Banks, you are under arrest for the murder of Andre Dupree and for the
Showtime.
Whoa, wait a minute!
This is just like the TV show.
Yep, they got him good.
Judd, hand me that walkie-talkie.
Here you go.
Thanks. This is Team 1. Banks is down. Team 2, move in on the secondary.
Secondary, who's that?
Talia Gray.
Hello?
Lionel, listen, are you coming over?
Talia, what are you doing calling here?
Weirdest thing, man. Leroy and Connie ripped off this house and took a VCR, and there was this tape inside it that you gotta see.
What is it?
Some pastor or something talking about if we're watching this, it's 'cause he's gone to heaven.
Seen it.
What?
I seen it already.
Wait a minute, he's talking about all the stuff we've been going through, explaining what happened, just like my mama used to tell me.
Like I told you before, I was the only person in my family that didn't believe. That's why I was left behind.
Me too, I guess.
It's not too late to do something about that.
Wait, hang on. Someone's at the door. Something happened to
Talia Gray?
Yeah? What you think you doing?
Gray, you're
under arrest for holding arrest? For what? What? Murder? I don't know what you're talking about. Lionel, help me, man. I'm being arrested. Lionel, let me go.
Who is this?
Lionel Washington, you're at my house.
Did you give Talia Gray permission to be here?
No.
You one of the kids working with Fogarty?
Yeah, I guess.
All I need to know. You have a nice day.
Man, this is just nuts.
So, what do you think, Judd? Your first sting.
And it goes off without a hitch.
Pretty impressive.
I wish Lionel would have been here to see it.
Did you call and tell him about it?
Oh, yeah. He was pretty happy.
I bet. I imagine he wanted Leroy busted pretty bad.
Wouldn't you?
I suppose.
Fogarty.
Eddie, what can I do you for?
I just wanted to say nice job. After that collar, you ought to be back on homicide in no time.
I'm hoping. Of course, the way I hear it, homicide's been working double shifts just like the rest of us working stiffs.
Got that right. These disappearances are messing everything up.
So, what do you guys make of the disappearances?
Oh, man, don't get me started.
Oh, what do you mean?
I hear you, Eddie. You name it, I've heard it. Everybody's got their angle on it, and they all sound dumb.
Like what?
Everything. Crazy thing is, out of everything I've heard so far, the most plausible theories are space aliens and Jesus.
You think?
I don't know too many people that don't know somebody who vanished.
Yeah, you too.
Nobody in my family. A couple in my apartment complex and a few guys in the department.
How about you?
Me? Yeah. A couple of aunts. Religious old biddies. That's what makes me think God might have had something to do with this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Rest of the family was never what you'd call religious. Then these two start showing up to Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners with their Bibles.
Oh, that must have been weird.
They were a couple of weird ladies. Both were widowed when they were still fairly young, moved into the same apartment. Then one day, someone invited them to a church meeting or religious rally or something. Next thing we know, they're telling us they got saved and they're going to start going to church and blah, blah, blah.
So these aunts of yours disappeared, though, right?
Yeah.
Ever consider that maybe they were saved?
What are you talking about, Eddie? Saved from what?
Whatever. I mean, is anybody else in your family gone?
Well, my first wife, but to be honest, I didn't lose any sleep over that.
Was she religious?
Was she? In fact, that's why we split.
You know, I'm no detective or nothing, but doesn't anybody see a pattern here?
What, that all people who disappeared are religious? That don't prove anything. For all I know, they were all left-handed, too.
Your ex-wife wasn't left-handed.
I'm just saying.
And I'm just saying. There were guys on the job who told me about God and everything, and those guys are all gone. Just got me thinking.
That's dangerous.
Okay, you guys can laugh, but what if it's true? What if this was something God pulled off? Where does that leave us?
That's a good question.
A very good question.
Well, you brought it up, smart guy. What's your take? What do you think about all this?
I got it, Ryan.
Okay.
Hope it's Judd. Hello?
Lionel?
Talia, that you?
Yes, me.
I thought you got busted.
Got that right, I got busted. They give me one phone call, so I figure I'd call the person who put me here.
Don't you think you should have called a lawyer?
Lawyer ain't gonna do me no good. Leroy gonna think I set him up. I'm as good as dead.
Talia!
They're just gonna figure you and your genius friends have something to do with this. And y'all are as good as dead, too.